Hey everyone, this is Elad from Astrolabe Diagnostics, and today I'd like to talk about the latest OMIP paper that came from Cytometry A. And this one deals with immunophenotyping of canines, of dog in particular. And this is a really cute paper. I really enjoyed reading it, short and sweet. I highly recommend it. Briefly, the authors established a 14 marker panel for dogs, and they included a gating hierarchy and also some of their reasoning for the different markers. And the authors, Pantelyushin et al., also put all of their data on a Flow repository. So you can go to this repository ID, and there are 5 canine donors in here if you would like to look at the data yourself. So I loaded this data into the Astrolabe platform, and one of the cool things about Astrolabe is that we can tailor the labeling hierarchy for a specific panel. In this case, I started from the human labeling hierarchy, but I tailored it based on the instructions in the paper and ended up with this hierarchy. So we can see that Astrolabe identifies the different cell subsets according to this panel, the neutrophils, the different CD4 T cells, the different T cells, B cells, and so on. Quickly going to the compartment level, I'm just going to look at the 4 major compartments and compare them across the 5 donors. And when I do, one of the things that we can notice here is that Ron has much higher levels of myeloids compared to the others, and BU seems to have the second highest. In fact, I would argue that both of them might have higher myeloids than the rest. Of course, it's difficult to know because we have no clinical information and only one sample per donor. So I'm wondering if they've been sick recently. We can also look at the analysis tab, and when we go here, this is differential expression analysis. We're comparing the expression of these different activation markers across the donors. And again, I'm going to do the same exercise. I'm going to look at all of the markers across the 3 compartments. And when I do, we'll see that there isn't much for AOMS across different donors. However, granzyme B is higher in the T cell for RON and BU, and so is Chi67. Chi67 is higher in the T cells for RON and BU. Again, I'm just wondering if they just fought an infection and the T cells are just being recruited. Totally an hypothesis, but one of these nice trends you can see in the data. So once again, I highly recommend the paper. This is Pantelyushin et al., and you can find it on Cytometry A. One last thing, please remember to subscribe to us on LinkedIn and on YouTube to get more of these videos, more news from the world of immune monitoring. And finally, if you need help analyzing your data, I'm Elad at astrolabediagnostics.com. Whether it's dog, mouse, human, any other organism, we're here to help. Thank you for your time and have a good day.